Welcome back to Oofda, It's Minnesota, Maybe Not, a podcast where three Minnesotans get called weird by an outsider. I'm Alexis.
I'm Brinley.
I'm Keegan.
I'm Emily.
Our first sponsor is Rave Sports. It's no secret, being on a lake is a great way to live, but when you find yourself in a busy boat or cramped on a pontoon where everyone has brought their own giant cooler, this is the moment you realize you need an aqueduct from Rave Sports. Don't settle for the weaker option from the other guys, because if you have a lily, you're just being silly. The aqueduct from Rave is the goat of the float. Unlike the saggy, hard-to-roll-up competition, the aqueduct blows up easy, is perfect 10 by 10 size, and is just as sturdy as the dock you walked out to your boat on. So what are you waiting for? Give your pontoon the water patio it's always wanted. Pick up an aqueduct at ravesports.com, and remember to use promo PULLTAB for 20% off your order. Rave Sports, make waves.
Our fourth episode is going to be Minnesota hot takes, and we're going to explain our hot takes and then also say the answers or like comments that we got from the social media posts that we posted also. So mine was that the Mall of America is overrated. I think it's just, I don't know, not that interesting.
It's kind of just like normal now that we, like when you live here. It's kind of just like a mall.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
It is. I forget, even I'm from 6 hours away, but I still forget that people come here just to go there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From like
And like
different
can't
places.
understand how people would do
I
that.
had family here from Denmark, and one of the things that they wanted to do in Minnesota was the Mall of America and the Rainforest Cafe.
That is the most scary place I've ever been.
I haven't set foot in
I
the
can't
Rainforest
lie.
Cafe in like years.
I would hide under the table when the
The
rain
thunderstorms?
sticks and
Yeah.
That was always
Terrifying.
so impressive.
I never liked
it's
the
like they
Rainforest
tried to
Cafe.
scare you into not coming back, and it
Yep.
worked because I haven't been back. So
And the food is not good.
yeah, I don't
It's the
even.
Rainforest
I don't think I
Cafe.
got to that part. I think I had to leave before then.
Fair enough.
There's a
The food
meltdown.
was terrible.
But yeah.
What was my hot take? It was something about ranch. Just ranch.
Ranch doesn't belong in anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want to repeat that?
ranch doesn't belong on anything.
Was Alexis's hot
yeah.
take.
Was my hot take, and I
Wrong.
stand by that because it is disgusting.
That is so wrong.
It's just like a milky.
It's
Liquid,
so good.
milky
It belongs on
nothing.
everything. I
It's
eat
so
it with
gross.
like almost everything. So good.
Gross.
Ranch is
Ketchup
absolutely
is the
delicious.
best.
No.
That's
I love
ridiculous.
Ketchup is boring. It's so
Ketchup,
boring.
It's so good. It's like sour kind of.
I think ketchup's
Ew.
gross.
Is that weird to say? I don't know.
Same. I'd prefer ranch over ketchup.
I'd prefer ketchup over ranch. Have you guys ever mixed them together though? I can get behind that.
Cringe.
It's
My friend
so
does that. And
good.
I can't. I can't.
I
That
can get
sounds
behind that.
terrible.
It's really good. Have you tried that?
No, I just recently became a ranch person. I think because I've been in Minnesota.
I think I will become a ranch person eventually. Just for now, it's not for me.
I just think you need to do homemade ranch.
Hidden Valley is
Okay,
horrible.
yeah.
Hidden Valley is bad.
Valley is terrible.
It actually tastes
you,
acidic.
Homemade buttermilk ranch.
Yeah,
is
if
You
you
have
top.
fermented.
If you have like legitimate like homemade
Restaurant,
buttermilk ranch, I
It-
think you would like it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. It has like almost like a sweeter flavor to it.
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
so
like the
much-
Hidden Valley where it has like that like bite almost to
Yeah.
it.
I also feel like Hidden Valley is like thicker than usual.
Hidden Valley's fake.
Like, it's not-
that is
it's-
sour.
Yeah, there's
gross
nothing real
ranch.
about-
No.
Keegan,
Yeah.
if you want to do your hot take that you had on the post.
Yeah, my hot take was that the French fries at the State Fair they've never been that good. I'm not saying that they're bad. They're French fries. I like French fries. I just feel like they have a big stand and everyone's always there, and I'm like, it's just French fries.
So you're saying they're mid.
They're very mid. I've had much better French fries than those French fries. McDonald's, low key, has better French fries than the State Fair French fries.
I agree.
And I mean, it's probably a lot more fake and there's a lot more crap on it because it's McDonald's, but it just tastes better. I don't know.
I've never had the French fries from.
Neither have I.
And that's
State
like
Fair.
the other thing. I feel like every single time I go there, there's always like a line. They always have like two people outside of them. They're like people in like fairy costumes, and there's like a wheel. I don't know. It's kind of a fever dream of a stand, but like
Also, I feel like when I go to the State Fair, I'm not like, I want French fries. You know?
no.
It's like I can get that anywhere.
You want to try the weird shit.
I want to try other stuff. I want the fried pickles because they're amazing and perfect and just delicious. But
I thought you didn't. Oh wait, you do like pickles. Wait, what is it that you didn't like? You don't like pickles.
which is wrong. But
That is foul.
no, the French fries are
Also,
just nothing.
fried pickles with ranch, I can get behind that ranch.
Wow,
I don't know if I should be contradicting myself,
that's a
but or like when it's like Chipotle ranch, is that a thing?
Chipotle ranch is a thing.
Like spicy ranch.
Spicy ranch is good.
With-
Anyway, my hot take was that the winters are really not that bad. As an outsider coming into Minnesota, well, first of all, everyone was like, you need really good snow boots and you need a jacket down to your knees. And I bought a nice pair of snow boots and I never used them. And it was a total waste of money. And my jacket down to my knees, while it was nice, it was so not necessary.
Yeah.
They're not nearly as bad as people make them out to be.
I feel like our winters haven't been that bad lately, but we've had some pretty bad ones.
I don't think the winters down here have ever been bad. If you want a bad winter, get in your car and drive 6 hours north, and it's so cold.
Yeah, but
I
like,
feel like it's pretty
No,
damn
it's-
cold here.
No,
It gets
oh,
cold.
you do?
It gets
It's
cold
like
here.
negative like 25 one time.
It gets
Yeah.
so cold.
but I feel like the way people talk about Minnesota winters, like coming in as an outsider, people are like,
But
yeah,
it's like that up
you
north.
can't survive. Like if you go outside for longer than 5 minutes, you'll die. Like it's like, okay, it's cold, but like if you are a smart, sensible, normal human being
yeah.
with a jacket and some warm clothes, you will survive. Like people, it's even, I think especially, it's not like as much like promoted by Minnesotans, but from like outsiders where they're like, oh my God, you live in Minnesota? Like you must be freezing all the time. And it's like, just be a normal person. Wear a jacket, put on some fuzzy socks.
Yeah.
You will be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
People are overreacting.
Yeah. Like also, when are you sitting outside in the winter for hours on end?
That's also true. I feel like boots in the cities, you don't need boots.
No.
You don't need boots at all.
Yeah.
Like people go to like when people go to the U,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, you have to bring boots when they're from outside, and I'm just like, no.
I never rip boots. I'm always wearing my Uggs, and
Dude, I even brought
Like-
Uggs and I didn't wear
they're
them
not
once.
even.
That's
like,
what I'm
Oh,
saying.
I just
Like
wear my tennis
people,
shoes.
people were like, "You need legitimate snow
No.
boots."
I'll wear
They
my Birks.
never touched my feet a single time. I wore
Yeah.
sneakers most of the winter.
Yeah, exactly.
Only time I wear boots is if I'm like going snow tubing. Have you guys ever been snow tubing?
What?
Like,
They have that at Ski Goal.
what's ski goal?
Ski Goal, like Gull Lake.
There's a ski
Ski
resort
goal.
on Gull Lake.
Anyway, now that we know our hot takes, Emily's gonna read more of them and then
Yeah.
also the comments that we received.
Yeah. Okay, so our first hot take is Sweet Martha's cookies aren't as good as people make them out to be.
I like them. I think that they're good cookies, but like people in the comment section have like kind of made a valid point that any cookie that's hot is just good in general. It's hard to make like a really bad cookie, like a chocolate chip cookie. So like I like it. I think we're special for them, but like
Yeah.
I mean, I've made some pretty good chocolate chip cookies in my life, and I feel like they're not the same, but they're like also not worse.
Every time I go and get sorry.
No, you got it.
Every time I go and get them, or like my friends are like, "Let's go get the cookies," and I eat it, I'm just like, meh. Like
Yeah.
I just don't think they're fine. They're
There's
just
so
like they're
many of
not
them,
like,
too.
oh my god, this is the best cookie I've ever had. So
I think I've made better cookies.
yeah,
I think you put any food in a giant reusable bucket and people are going to be like a fan. Like it, I think it's just the fact that it's a novelty surplus food.
and it's the State Fair and it's Sweet Martha's like
And they are good.
I haven't had one.
I think that they're good. They're not bad cookies. I think that they're solid cookies. But like, yeah, it's more of a marketing thing, I feel like. Also that it's just a giant bucket. No one needs that many cookies.
Mhm.
It's like $18 for that whole thing. And then you bring half of it home.
yeah.
And then they're bad, like stale.
Yeah.
Or they're like they're not terrible stale, but like they're just not it's not the same stale.
All right, our next hot take is that Minnesota people are not that nice. I don't know about this one. I don't know. Like I know people are like Minnesota people are like fake and like aren't Minnesota nice, but it just depends on the person, I feel like.
I think it's interesting because if you go anywhere else in the country, like California or really anywhere else actually, you're not going to go to a coffee shop and be in line and like talk to the person in front of you or behind you. So I think Minnesota Nice is like just making service level like small talk, but it's not genuine.
I think that's like not true because I have been so many places, like even in New York, we go into like the bakery or like the deli and we'll talk to people. Like I've made conversations with people in a cafe in Colorado.
But you have to be like really outgoing. You're really outgoing.
Yeah,
no, but people like they'll be like that, especially oh my God in New York. Like if we're both at the grocery store and then we see something and I'm like, oh, that's weird, and you're like, oh my God, I know, right? Like I still think people are just as
That's
nice.
not even like, but you're gonna be like, oh, where are you from? Like, what? Just like, I don't think.
I feel like we're pretty just polite.
It's more of just like surface level
Politeness.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be some deep like lifelong friend.
Yeah, like the Minnesota Nice stuff is, as we've discussed on the podcast before, kind of fake. We know who we are, but at the same time, like. Yeah, I feel like we're all just kind of customer service voicing it, which is not a bad thing. Just kind of nice to all the other people.
I think we know where I stand on this. I agree that I don't think Minnesota Nice is really that nice because the exact point you make, your customer service nice. If you've ever worked in customer service, I will help you out, and then you go into the back and you talk shit about the person you just helped with all your
100%.
coworkers,
100%.
which is Minnesota Nice.
But
is
it's not
exactly
meant.
true.
You're not meant to like. Minnesota Nice isn't. We're not known for making like lifelong best friends out of our 2-second interactions.
You
like
kinda
that's just kind of
are.
what it is. It's just that is the interaction.
All right. Are we ready for our
Mhm.
next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Our next one is tater tots don't belong in a hot dish.
Wrong. What else would you put on top of hot dish? I feel like, I mean, it's like hamburger helper or anything like that. You got to put something on top of it. Some people do cornflakes or yeah, like
What?
you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about,
and like potatoes.
on like potatoes or something.
Yeah.
But
Cheesy
like,
potatoes.
I feel like tater tots. Number one, but tater tots are just good in general.
I've never had a tater tot hot dish, so I don't know if they belong
Which is
in it or
crazy.
not.
Tater
Yeah.
tot dish is so good if there's no green
beans.
green vegetables or carrots. If it's just corn, then I can get behind.
I've never
that.
heard of carrots in it. Carrots sound
It's
bad.
like mixed vegetable mix.
Yeah. You can't do the green beans. If there's green beans in it, it's
Green
just
beans
not as
ruin
good.
everything.
I kind of
Low-key
agree. That's a
Hot take.
Like
that's
disgusting.
I don't think that is a hot green. That's
I
not
love
that's not a hot
green
take.
beans.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Ew. I'm like gagged by that. Now that I think about it. Like,
my God,
would you
just
eat
like
canned green beans?
Yeah, there's like steamed green beans are so good.
I'm
I
gonna
love
be
green
sick.
beans.
We need to stop.
I like steamed ones better than like
Okay,
harder.
maybe
like
if it's like from a
vegetables.
garden, green beans are good with like on
You're
the
talking
grill.
about, like,
But if I would never eat one out of a can.
I don't know. Something about the canned ones are low key fire.
yeah, they are good.
I'm just
scared
anti-green
of you
beans. I
guys.
don't think that they
Why?
taste
What
good.
even are they?
Well, how are we getting on
They're-
green beans?
They're literally in
Well,
the name green
tater
beans.
tot hot dish.
They're beans that are green.
Why can't I think of that right now?
Two
Is that
peas in a pod?
that's what I'm thinking of? Is did they have
Snap
like
peas?
pods
Oh,
in
you're
them?
thinking of like
Those are like edamame
Green
or
beans?
beans?
snap peas.
Yeah, snap peas are like.
I like snap peas. Edamame is freaking gross.
edamame is fire.
I
don't know.
love edamame.
I hate.
Don't like snap
What's the point of
peas.
eating it? Disgusting. There's
They're
no point.
It's
so,
so
good,
good.
for you.
So good.
It's really
They're
good
really
for
good
you.
for you.
Like tastes terrible.
You put some like soy sauce
Soy
and
sauce.
chili or like hot like chili
Yeah,
flakes. Mm.
Soy sauce and edamame is absolutely amazing.
So good. I could eat a big bowl of it.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
And it's great for you.
it's so good for you.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
All right, next hot take is Timbo. Oh God.
Want to try again?
Yep. The Timberwolves are more popular than the Wild.
I think that might be true.
I-
Just like based off of facts. I can't lie. I don't know. I don't want to say anything I should not say.
I think it's just because the Wild can't make it past the first round of the playoffs.
No, I just think people are really into the NBA. Like more than the average person is more likely to like the NBA or follow the NBA than to follow the NHL.
I agree with that.
I think low key, the Timberwolves have kind of been acing like their marketing.
Yeah.
And so like
Yeah.
especially having like Anthony Edwards, he like kind of markets himself. And so like the whole Wolves back thing, like
Bring your ass.
yeah, like everything. I think they kind of almost market themselves, and it's not that they're more popular. I think they're just easier to talk about because like
'cause they're
100%.
kind of doing it.
Yeah.
Outside of like Minnesota culture of hockey is very like outsider to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Everywhere else, if
Very.
you like talk about hockey, it's like nothing. For us, it's normal because we all grew up with it. But like most people, my dad has no idea anything about hockey, and I
Yeah.
played
I
it
had-
since I
That's
was like
true,
a
and
child.
a lot of people know basketball. Like that's popular everywhere, rather than
You can play basketball in any park
Yeah.
ever, and all you need is a ball and there's a hoop.
I had one kid at my high school play hockey.
Yeah.
Like everyone
it's
knew like
crazy.
basketball, like everything.
Yeah.
But I literally knew one kid that played hockey, and obviously he didn't play at my school because we didn't have one.
Yeah.
So I just think basketball is more
Accessible.
yeah, it's more accessible. But if we're talking just Minnesotan like sports fans, I think the Timberwolves are easier to get behind because they're more easily marketable, and
And they're
so
good.
that way
Well,
that
don't they
take
have
is
like
true.
good people or like popular?
Yes.
I know
They've-
nothing. I
they have
literally
good
could name
players.
one player. but-
They've made it to the like Western Conference Finals 2 years in a row. We haven't gotten that close to anything big since like 2007 for the Wild, or like before that, like the Twins winning in '91.
Everyone loves Anthony Edwards, and who's the other one? Naz Reid.
Naz Reid.
Naz Reid.
is fire. I love Naz Reid.
Yeah. Like they just have people that I think people can.
Are they
get
like
hyped for.
popular everywhere? Like, would they still be popular if they weren't on the Timberwolves?
Yes.
Naz Reid has they had a night where they got Naz Reid towels. All it says is
Yeah,
Naz
I
Reid
know.
on the towel. There was a Naz Reid towel like spotted at like WrestleMania,
What is that?
Oh.
like the WWE thing.
Is that where
It's
Jake Paul
everywhere.
Like,
or
as
Logan
you-
Paul fights?
like as you were
What?
saying, they're
Yeah,
like
it's-
self-promoting themselves and things like that.
Yeah.
So
I just think more people follow basketball.
I kind of
That's my overall
Yeah.
opinion on that.
And like even just the
makes
hashtag like
sense.
Wolves back. Like I feel like people use
Yeah.
that unironically,
Yeah.
like constantly, or like
Wolves
ironically,
back. Yeah.
constantly. Like when we would be out with our friends and like
Oh.
someone would come back out and we're like, Wolves
It's
back.
it's
like,
the average like
yeah, like
20-year-old male
Or
Instagram
what is it?
caption.
100%.
no matter
Hashtag-
what happens, they're like Wolves in 5,
Yes.
Wolves in 6.
Yeah, Wolves in
literally,
5.
that
Yeah.
is so
Well, that's
true.
from like the Lakers and 5 stuff.
I know,
But-
but
which
like
is-
I think it kind of
Yeah,
it picked up steam with the Wolves, and
yeah.
people love to say that.
yeah.
So I just their marketing is
Yeah.
great. Shout
Yeah,
out the Timberwolves marketing team. You guys are doing a great job.
Okay, next Minnesota hot take that someone commented was Duluth is the best city in Minnesota and it's not even close.
No comment.
I like Duluth.
I love Duluth, but some things I don't love about it.
I like Duluth, but I don't think it's the best city. in
I-
What do you
Minnesota.
think it is? I think it might be Duluth if you just look at like
Downtown.
no the city with like no people in it or no like culture. If you just look at the actual city.
That's what makes a city.
Well,
Culture.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you think of
Okay,
like
here is you have to like establish what makes something a good city.
I think Duluth is like boring.
I like
Duluth-
Duluth a lot. It's
Duluth
really
is
pretty.
fun, but I've been there so many times for like my brother's hockey games and stuff that it's just like
Well, like
not fun anymore.
over there, it's also like I know we're like Heritage is just like there's kind of nothing in area. Duluth has like one area where there's a bunch of stuff, and that's like Canal
Agreed.
Park, and that's all really cool, and you can
it's
see the
kind of
ships.
ghetto.
And then there's also parts that are just like there is nothing here except for like rail yards.
Isn't that every town?
Yeah, but like I feel like it's mostly just the rail yards. Like Canal Park's just like such a small part, and then like downtown.
But you
is
could
kinda
like
cool,
argue
but,
that about like Stillwater. Like you have this area,
True, yeah.
and then you have neighborhoods. So I feel like you have to look at it in the sense of like
Yeah, what makes
what
a-
makes a good city? What makes someplace the best city in a state?
What do you guys think it is?
I think it's like
No, what do you think the best city in Minnesota is?
That's such a tough question because, like, I genuinely really like Minneapolis because I feel like there's so many, like, cool things in it. But then there's reasons that people knock it. But there's parts I love about Minneapolis. Like, I love the lakes. I love, like, just, like, the little, like, downtowns of little areas that people have. North Loop. Honestly, like, places on, like, Lowry, even in, like, South Minneapolis, I still think are pretty cool. Like, Uptown, there's a bunch of, like, cool little bars and stuff there.
Yeah.
But there's reasons to knock it. But every city has reasons to knock it.
I don't know what I would say mine is.
I really like Wayzata's pretty cool.
I was gonna say
Wayzata's
Wayzata,
pretty.
Minnetonka, that area.
Well, and like
Excelsior.
even in those areas, like I know they're known for being wealthy, but they also have small like businesses and like
Yeah.
random local diners or like breakfast places. Like
Small,
some of my
yeah.
favorite random hole in the wall breakfast places or like places to eat are there.
Yeah.
And like you can still like yes, there are $55 million houses on the lake,
Yes.
but there's also like random little shops you can go into. So I think that would that area would have to be probably my favorite city.
I'm trying to think of, like, what else. Like, what other, like, tiny little towns? I like, okay, this is kind of in the boonies, but Northfield is pretty
Where
sick.
St. Olaf is.
St.
That's
Olaf
only,
and
like,
Carlton.
30 minutes away. An hour.
It's like an hour from the cities.
Yeah.
But, like,
Faribault.
Faribault has nothing.
Faribault has Shattuck.
Yeah. That's
What?
and that's
And
like
that's a school.
that's a private school that like only hockey players and figure skaters go to.
That's not true.
That's not the city of Faribault.
What about St. Joseph, Minnesota?
Never been.
I've been to my cousin's grad party at a park in St. Joe one time.
St. Joe, Minnesota. That might be my vote for second best.
What's your first favorite?
Like the Wayzata area.
Oh, why is that area? Okay, yeah.
What's your vote?
I think, I don't know, up north somewhere.
Is
Where
there
up north?
shock?
Yeah.
I like it there.
Well, I know.
Warroad. Shout out.
Well, we can tell it's not Minneapolis.
Okay, next hot take. Okay, next hot take is people from Minneapolis are a bunch of wannabes that pretend they are from New York City when MSP is nothing like it.
I
That's
do
what
think
someone said.
I do think that we kind of have it's a big city to us because we're in like a small area, but like I mean, I think of Chicago as huge. And I've never been to New York. And I'm like, Chicago's massive. I can't even imagine what like NYC is actually like compared to like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I don't want to be like. It's just funny because the way you guys talk about Minneapolis is like, oh my God, it is so bad. Like, it's horrible. Like, if you actually like walked around the streets of New York City, like you'd be like, all right, I'm ready to go back to Minneapolis. Because
no,
like,
I think it's so much worse.
what are you talking? No, it's not.
Minneapolis
It's literally
is not. That bad.
Okay, well,
I think
first
it
of
is.
all,
And I've been in New York.
First of all, you need to establish that any big city
Has
is not
bad
going to be
parts.
Yeah.
it's not going to be completely beautiful. It's
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
have crime. It's going to have issues.
Exactly. It's a
That's
city.
just called being a big city.
Yeah.
That's
But, like,
just how it works.
Honestly, Minneapolis is really like not that bad. Like, yes, I completely agree there are crime. There is parts that aren't great. But like when you're in New York City, like growing up, it was like, don't put your phone in your back pocket. Don't wear a purse that hangs on your side. Don't have change left in your car. Don't like be not looking like not
Yeah.
paying attention. Like don't make eye contact with people. Mind your own business. When I'm in Minneapolis, those rules are definitely do not apply.
Yeah.
Yeah, not as bad.
Like Minneapolis, I feel like you only kind of have to like worry about like tweakers, and there's a
You
lot
just
of,
have to, like,
and that's just like
always,
any
yeah.
city. But like,
Yeah.
You just have to be
like everyone else
smart.
is- exactly. If you're smart and you know where to be and you're not in the wrong place at the
Yeah.
wrong time, you're completely fine.
Right.
When people like freak out about Minneapolis, because as I said, I
just-
like it. I think it's just like, you just
I think it's a
don't-
little dramatic.
yeah, it's a little dramatic. You don't just if you don't want to go, you don't have to go.
Yeah.
We just don't.
Literally.
It's there. You can go if you want to. I'll go to the bars in Dinkytown and I'll go like
Have a
I don't
great
know,
time.
I'll have a great time. I'll go to West Bank and have a great time. Like yeah, it might be a little sketch, but you know what?
It
Cheap
makes it a
drinks.
little more fun.
Yeah. People underestimate the power of sketch being kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Having a little danger in there is just like, I mean, it's also different because I'm a guy, but
Correct.
that
But
I will acknowledge that. But still, I like a little sketch.
be safe and be smart.
I don't think it's
Head on
necessarily that Minneapolis has so much crime. It's just like where it was to where it is, if that makes sense.
Where was it?
Like it didn't used to be that bad. Now it's really bad. It's not like
When was it bad? Or when was it not as bad?
it has not always been like this.
Like when? Give me like a
Do you
time.
want me to give you like a?
Give me like a time frame.
I
Like,
have no idea.
I mean,
even
like,
like
to
10
the-
years ago, it was not like.
I feel like COVID just like also
Not
distorted
as bad.
everyone's
I know
brain.
I know what you're.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Like 75 cars got broken into last week. Just
Do you also,
Because-
like, genuine question, do you think also your outlook has changed because you're older? Because I think there's also, like, and I could be wrong.
but I also didn't
like,
grow up here, so like I don't.
Right. And, like,
I'm
that's
just
my same thing is, like,
based
maybe
Yeah.
I'm more noticing the bad parts because I am older and now I do have a car that I don't want to get broken into, you know? Where, like, maybe when you're a kid, you're like,
Yeah, you go. Oh my gosh, I'm downtown. Yay.
yeah, this is a big,
I can
big
go
buildings.
into a Twins game. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Nothing bad can ever happen to me. And then it's like, oh, you grow up and
now you're
things
like,
are-
I really don't want my car
things
to get
get
broken
sad.
into.
yeah,
Literally.
I would cry.
yeah. When you don't
Oh.
have a car, don't have to worry about it. Piece of
Alright.
advice.
Okay.
I'd rather have a car.
Yeah.
Lunch bucket hockey. Lunch bucket hockey players are the hard-working grit and grind players that would do anything for their teammates. From mites to beer leagues and everywhere in between, lunch bucket players are the hard-working unsung heroes of the greatest game on ice. Now there's an apparel and lifestyle brand celebrating these pillars of the sport. Get the gear to match the grind with Lunch Bucket hockey hats, hoodies, tees, and custom jerseys. Check out lunchbuckethockey.com today. All right.
Great job, everyone.
Yeah.
And that was Oofta. It's Minnesota. Oh, maybe not. And yeah, that's our podcast.
Forever.
Forever. We're
That's
done.
kind of sad.
Aw.
Yeah.
Alexis looks heartbroken.
She's so sad.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.